Morning, good morning. It's great to stay up late. Good morning to you. Good morning, good morning. It's great to stay up late. Good morning to you. Good morning, good evening, salutations, good afternoon. Thank you for joining me in class. Let us get started. Today's a reflection day. If you've been doing your homework, you should feel a little open and a little raw, right? Emotionally vulnerable, maybe. You're starting to see the duality between feeling, feeling, and feeling, right? The sensation versus the emotion. Oh, I'm starting to dive in and understand you, and that is amazing. So very proud of you. I myself am feeling depleted. I have not replenished well. Normally, when I feel like an anxiety attack or I feel raw or something, I pour into myself. And as of recently, I haven't been pouring into myself. Just for the past couple days, not like continuously, right? And why I haven't poured into myself is my nature versus nurture complex that I have. I need you all to know that it's okay to not feel okay sometimes. I feel like we have progressed a lot in our journey towards emotional armor and spiritual armor. I feel like I have encountered people I can learn and meet and grow from and with. Siddhartha said once, "What do you think? Have we made progress? Have we reached our goals? Have we learned and continued to learn? Have we grown and continued to grow? Exercise after exercise? After everything we've mastered? Don't you think we have achieved something great? We've learned how to meditate. We've learned how to hold our breath. We've learned how to be callous to hunger and pain. And that's what we're going to focus on right now. Developing callous towards the world of hunger and the world of animality, the world of impulses and the world of asuras, which is anger, right? How do we develop resistance to unfavorable things? There's a study in the SGI called the 8 Favorable Winds. Let us proceed. Today, more than ever, people are seeking a way to become genuinely happy, to live with boundless courage, hope, and confidence, and to be unswayed by external circumstances. Nichiren Daishonin established a Buddhist practice rooted in daily life that enables us to build a solid sense of self and attain Buddhahood in this lifetime. But based on his study of the Lotus Sutra, he also understood the difficulty of steadfast practice amid the challenges of our lives. In a writing titled The Eight Winds, he encouraged his disciplines not to succumb to the eight influences that obstruct our practice, called the eight winds. They are four adverse winds and four favorable winds. Both can sway us from advancing in our faith. The first four are favorable. They are prosperity, honor, praise, and pleasure. The remaining four are decline, disgrace, censure, and suffrage. While people naturally welcome the four favorable winds, they represent only temporary forms of happiness. Becoming overly attached to them will ultimately bring about suffering as the adverse winds start to blow. People tend to avoid the four adverse winds by self soothing, by studying their hobbies, by mentally distracting themselves, because sometimes these things can make you feel easily defeated. Nietzsche writes, worthy persons deserve to be called so because they are not carried away by the eight winds: prosperity, decline, disgrace, honor, praise, censure, suffering, and pleasure. They are neither elated by prosperity nor grieved by decline. The heavenly gods will surely protect one who is unbending before the eight winds. Let us come back to these. The four unfavorable winds happen on a daily basis on a roller coaster. Man, everything you do is criticized. Everything you do, people try to pick at and tear apart. Everything gets disgraced and dishonored by someone who is of an opposing belief than you. We are all suffering in our own way, whether it be with depression or anxiety or a physical mental disability, an addiction. We are all suffering. These are disadvantages. These bring us into a lower frame of mind when we give it that attention. While in the four favorable winds, we must remember to be humble and appreciate it for the moment that it is happening. Though that moment is fleeting, it is just and well deserved. But our attention shall always be on the next goal and achieving it, and what areas of growth we had while achieving the previous goal. Today is a reflection day. You don't have to, but this activity involves talking to other people. But again, you don't have to. You know you. You know you are compassionate. You know you are beautiful and have wonderful features. You know you are considerate of others. You know you have such an infectious laugh and energy around and about you. These are things you know, man. So, let's make a list of all these things you know. Make a list of how we see you. If you have difficulty with that, go ahead and scroll to your birthday post from last year and get all that love. Happy birthday, queen. You're so beautiful. Oh my God. Mama. Get all those loves and ends. Write a list. Make it pretty. Make it aesthetic for what you like. Put these positive things into action. You are loved. You are confident. You are powerful and worthy. You are honest and healthy and courageous and proud. You choose so many healthy relationships. You are free to express yourself. You're powerful. You are positive. You are everything you need yourself to be. You are creative. You are a powerful sexual being. You have powerful, positive, passionate energy. You are divine. You are abundant. You are boundless. You respect yourself. You value your body. And you are allowed to feel ecstasy and intimacy. You're allowed to honor your sexuality because it is sacred. You are at peace with yourself. You are stepping into yourself, anchoring yourself, and allowing your energy to flow. We're going to refer back to our homework. This was the homework from yesterday. This is the homework for today. Make those lists. You feel most proud when 3 unique things about you are. Your best attribute is. You are excited for. 5 people you are thankful for. 5 ways your life is awesome. Your biggest success this week. And you feel best about yourself when. Let us do this self-work. Let us build some callus for this hurt. Let us build emotional callus for the 8 unfavorable and favorable winds. We got this. Let's build some armor. Let's give us some soil so we can create a foundation to have the armor. Right. This, what you're doing now, is reprogramming your brain. How I like to phrase it is you're giving yourself new brain soil. You're taking out all the old dirt that you're growing thoughts out of. It's bad dirt. It's good dirt. Nothing will grow from that dirt anymore. You have to throw all that dirt away. Now we're going to put in new dirt. The new dirt are all these positive things you're saying to yourself. This will make new brain soil. Right? Once you make a bed of positivity in your brain, once you make a bed of good flowing thoughts in your brain, when you create new ideas and new thoughts, they'll have a different energy about them because they came from a different source than they did the first time, right? Right. Let's throw out this old brain soil and put some new dirt in there. I am a visual person. This is your brain and your soul and the chakra output in your hand. You have a negative and a positive chakra output in your hands. This one is the positive one, right? None of this would flow if you weren't connected to the consciousness of the universe, if you weren't connected to God, if you weren't connected to this nature. It wouldn't happen, okay? Everyone is born to be wild, not just an Aquarius. No one is meant to be controlled. No one. It's not about control. It's not about conformity. It's about unity, right? We can all be wild and unified in our wildness. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Okay, this is the picture I was looking for. These are your connections, right? That is your chi source at the very base, your kundalini energy, your qigong oil lamp, right there, shining out the top where the soul glow is. And then the top of your head, okay? Let's say, for example, well, that soil up there was bad, dirty dirt, and you couldn't get no clean thoughts out of there. And everything you thought of was negative. There was no light. Now just imagine you got rid of all that dirt, all that old functionality you used to think out of. Imagine you torched it. And all that soil just burnt up and it was just clean, empty space. Well, it's not clean, it's just empty, right? There's soot everywhere because you just set fire to the soil. Now there's soot everywhere, right? Dirty soot everywhere in the back of your brain. Let's just shrink ourselves really, really, really small and walk in our ear. Pretend like our eardrum's a door. Say the magic word. Enter the eardrum. Now we've walked into a great hall of our brain. And it's just sooty and dirty and there's gooey gunk everywhere and it's just freaking gnarly looking. Let's see if I got a correlating. This is super close, good as we're gonna get. Wonderful. We have walked into the many layers of our mind. It's just dirty and sooty and gross and nasty because we set fire to it like I do. Now we're gonna walk through with our self-confidence bucket and our sponge in one hand. Oh, sponge mop. Sponge mop's better, got more reach. Sponge mop in one hand, confidence bucket in the other. We're just going to take 2 steps inside of our great mind. And we're going to squeegee all of this self-confidence, love, and light everywhere inside of our brain. Just clear out this soot and gunk and gooey, griffy crap. Get out of here. So we can have light. So we can have connection. So we can have flow and abundance and positivity and connectivity, right? We want to be able to tap in, tune in, be aware. We want to hit that God spot on the top of our brain and start talking to the Creator. We want to be here, present, flowing everly and abundantly. By the way, this is my Facebook profile and my Spotify playlist profile. My Spotify name is Kate Wiggles if you want to play the playlist I played during class. This playlist is called Snow Music. You see this icon? That is me. I am beautiful and abundant and confident and wise. Every time you stick your squeegee mop into your confidence bucket, imagine you are wiping the love and the light onto the walls and all the black, ooey, gooky, nasty, gunky, city stuff is cascading down to the floor. Then you just gradually keep walking along the great hall of your mind, squeegeeing self-confidence and love everywhere. I am abundant. I am connected. I am God's child. I am a child and creation of the Lord. I am connected to this universe. I am part of Mother Nature, and Mother Nature is a part of me. I am boundless and endless. I am a constant flow of energy. I think and speak with love and light, and my creativity flows abundantly. I am connected to everything light and divine. I understand my place and purpose. I walk and activate my love. And I clear my brain with my love and my light. I restore my mind to be a beautiful garden. You wash away all of the sootiness. You walk in every inch of your great hall of your mind and you just wipe that gunkiness away. You just spread all that love and light everywhere. Walk all the way through. Restore that beautiful brain back to something loving and light. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. You are love and light and abundant, and you are squeegee mopping all of the soot from the burnt, dirty soil in your brain. Wash it all away. Clear and cleanse it out, kiddo. We got work to do. We got work to do. Once it's cleared, once you got love and light all the way around and all the soot has been washed off, you should have a puddle of ew, icky gunkness. It should come up to about your ankles. I want you to tap into your solar plexus chakra. You are confident, courageous, and wise. You tap into the energy you got deep inside. And you travel down to your sacral chakra. And you open up your qigong or your lamp, and we say Om Mani Padme Hum. And we say Om Mani Padme Hum. And we say Om Mani Padme Hum. In the light comes pouring in. Hurt a little. Wong Bani Bama Hong. Wong Bani Bama Hong. Wong Bani Bama Hong. Wong Bani Bama Hong. You should be feeling pressure on the top of your head. This is because Wong Bani Bama Hong is heaven's love light prayer. Every time you say Wong Bani Bama Hong, heaven's waterfall of love and light comes pouring onto you. So now that since I have said it and you have heard it, you should have felt this pressure and you're like, oh my God, what the heck is going on? Now you must accept that love and light pouring from heaven's waterfall. And once you accept it, all that puddle of black gook brain crap, that puddle of residual soot that you just cleaned up, should wash completely away out of the bottom of your feet. When you are ready to accept it on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. I accept the love and light pouring from heaven's waterfall. It is cascading onto the top of my head, through my brain conscious, to clear out All of the residual gunk I just burned away. Hong bani bama hong, 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 hong bani bama hong. Heaven's light is cascading through your entire energy system, through your entire chakra system. Heaven's white light is cascading through all layers of your consciousness and clearing out everything we just cleaned away. You now have clean brain soil to plant new ideas. To plant new ideas. To plant new ideas. You now have a new brain soil. Welcome. You have just evolved. Congratulations. Didn't feel like much, did it? We are almost there. Now that we have cleared our brain soil, the gunk has been washed away. Now we can write new vows, new goals, new beautiful objectives to focus on, new things to connect us to our purpose and journey. We got this. I want you to inscribe on the great hall of your mind your homework, your biggest successes, the 5 ways your life was awesome. You feel best about yourself when you do things you are thankful for, the moment you felt most proud, your best attribute. I want all of your answers inscribed on the great hall of your mind, so the next time you walk in through that eardrum door, all you see are all these beautiful positive things, planting seeds. All of these beautiful, wonderful things about you. This is the first thing you see when you walk into yourself. You see your biggest and best achievements. You see your biggest successes. This is your new brain soil. So now every time you have a new idea, a new thought, it will be prosperous because it grew from a place of love and light and honesty. It didn't grow from a doubt or a fear. It grew from something that was true and real and powerful. The way you feel about yourself is powerful. When you succeed, there is a powerful energy that emanates from you. That is why you receive applause and praise, because it is a wonderful thing. You will take your answers to your homework assignment and inscribe them on your new clean brain walls. Your brain is ever-flowing energy and consciousness. It never ends. It continuously goes. So that thought that has energy will transition into a new thought, into a new thought, into a new thought, continuously, effortlessly. And since we've planted it in new brain soil, we know that these thoughts will be achievable, attainable things. They will come from a place of love and positivity. Now is the time to reconnect back into you. Now you can see yourself and really, really see yourself. Step into the part of nature that you are. You are a perfect reflection of the universe. Break through and build emotional callous against hurt and anger. So we are not swayed by the winds of the world.